Hey guys, I'm Wesley Holmes and I'll be doing a book review for you today on Zora Hurston's book, Their Eyes Were Watching God. This story follows the love life of a black woman named Janie in South Florida during the early 20th century. Janie is very beautiful, and because of this, every man that sees her wants her. And her grandmother views this as a means for Janie to obtain a better life for herself. But in our story, Janie learns what kind of life she wants for herself, and that's what I found that this book explored sexism, slavery, and the definition of love. It's very interesting that this story is from a female perspective on sexism, though, because you can tell she's struggling to fit into societal norms as she also has an internal battle with herself because she wants to be her own person. And as the story goes on, you very much develop the sense that the black man may be free, but the black woman is very much still a slave to man. This understanding helps the narrator develop her own opinion about love, as she begins thinking that love is just a battle with dominance and submission in the given gender roles. But with time and experience, she begins to realize that love is a balance where both parties are loved, respected, and willing to sacrifice for each other. I would highly recommend this book due to its complexity and thought-provoking nature. I'll admit that the beginning can be a little bit difficult because of the Southern Negro dialect, but once you get used to it, it's a great book.
Warning! Spoilers ahead. Do not carry on with this video unless you want this book to be spoiled.
The beginning of the book was pretty slow, but when she ran off with Joe Stark, it really started to pick up. I bet her grandma would approve of Joe. He did take care of her monetarily after all, but he was kind of a sexist as he would never really let her speak in public. And he was also pretty mentally and verbally abusive as he always pointed out all of her mistakes and always commented on her age. When he died of kidney failure, to be honest, I wasn't that upset, and I think that's kind of what the author intended. Now moving on to that tea cake. I wasn't quite sure what to think of him when he first ran off with Janie's $200. But after that, I really started to like him. I just can't believe they made Janie kill him. But I guess they did foreshadow it with all the talk about how Jenny was a better shot than him, and how the dog in the rabies scene seemed to be afraid of the water. Now that I think about it, that whole scene with the dog and the cow makes a whole lot more sense now that we know that the dog had rabies. But her having to kill her one true love, that was pretty sad. Almost as sad as in the movie I Am Legend, that scene when Will Smith had to shoot his own dog. But I guess it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all.